I love Unique, you know. We were like
We love
family,
you too. We love you too. It's nothing but true that we are a family. We had a very, very long journey. Companies like us, Unique Properties, with more than 18 years of the experience in Dubai real estate, and being at the top throughout of these years.
This shows the persistent, don't give up. You don't give up. If you see even any small interest in your clientele, you have to go for it.
Finally, it's a day. I'm so happy having Mijoo Kim in our podcast today. To many of you who don't know Mijoo Kim, she is one of the pillars at Unique Properties. She doesn't have active social media. She's not showing off, but she's behind of lots of big deals, and I can tell you a couple of billions of dirhams. Mijoo, welcome to the podcast. Please tell us.
I'm happy to be here.
Amazing. Same here. We are happy having you. I am privileged having you at the Unique Properties, and I think now you're almost 15 years with us.
Yes, almost, yes.
We saw lots of ups and downs in the company, in the market, in the personal lives. So lots of success and lots of failure. I'm sure our success and celebration was more than our failure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, please tell us about yourself. I know real estate, at Unique you were new to the industry. So we were the first company which you came to the industry. I'm sure at the beginning it was a bit of challenging, but I remember those times that I would say you were the first one in the office and last one leaving the office. And one of the hardworking staff we ever had. I'm still surprised how you perform and how you can manage your day-to-day tasks, because I can see you are everywhere. Tell us.
Well, I came to Dubai in 2008. And then I was actually came for a developer company. Okay. But 2008 was very wrong time to be here, as you know.
Yes.
So I had a very, my company, developer company, went to bankrupt because of the situation.
Global crisis of 2008, yeah.
Then I had a very difficult time to survive because, 2008 was survivor time, for everybody.
True.
Then thank God I survived. Then I did a little bit of this and that. Then I finally saw the opportunities in real estate, and I got an interview. At that time, I had no idea how it works in real estate, how should I do. So basically I started from very basic, and I asked, management. Then I started from the rent, and then I think the first experience that I could make it something big when I tried to go to Saudi. At that time, in 2014, I went first time.
Yes.
I don't know where this bravery came from, which I never had. I'm very shy person, introverted person, but I asked. At that time, I had a lot of different nationality of clients. Then there was one Egyptian client who had a business in Saudi. All of a sudden, I asked him, Mr. X, I want to go to Saudi. I want to explore the Saudi. How can I go? He said he can give me an invitation that I can go.
You remember? Yeah, you have to have an invitation back then.
Yes, exactly. That time it's not free to go like now.
Yes,
And it was very
restricted.
Big restrictions and very, very big risk. I started to go there, and
I think it was the first time I see you in hijab and cover.
Yes.
Okay, you send a photo that you're meeting
and
with clients.
And that time was my first big deal of I saw the full floor, you remember?
I remember. You called me
Downtown views.
Yeah, you called me from Saudi. One of the times in the market that people were busy with the, I would say, just the single units or maximum 2 or 3 units. But she cracked it with this, I think it was day 2 or 3 you were in Saudi and you closed the full floor.
It was first day. First day I came, I went there. I had nobody. I mean, I didn't know anybody. You know what I do? Like, I actually literally knock on the offices.
Wow. Wow.
I did this a lot, even when I went to Qatar, when I went to Kuwait.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did it. Anyway, that made me a big confidence and good motivation for me to see from a different angle of this business. And first of all, most of all, I love Unique, you know. we were like
we
family, you know.
We love you too. It's nothing but true that we are a family. We had a very, very long journey throughout of these years, and hopefully we're gonna have more to come ahead of us. Speaking of which, that you were saying that you were shy at the beginning. And I remember it reached to the point that in the company, people were talking about Mijoo as an example, because I remember if we were in the behind of a signal, traffic light, and you were seeing the car that, you know, back then, if there's a car with a good plate number, you were just you were asking for the telephone numbers and, you know, sending over the projects. And, you know, it reached to the point that I was just have to, you know, I was doing my best to keep up with you. Where are you? You know, because I remember you were coming to the office, say, yeah, you know, last night I came from Saudi. Okay, today I'm here. Tomorrow I'm going to Abu Dhabi. Then I will fly to, I don't know, Kuwait. It was just left, right, center in the map. You know, Mijoo was traveling to see the clients and giving them the best opportunity and investment option. And I'm sure till now, lots of those clients enjoy the investment which you brought it to them, and they made a lots of money, and you're handling lots of millions and billions of the portfolio of the clients. But honestly speaking, I remember back then, 2014, 15, 16, you know, sometimes I was in the office till 8, 9 p.m. You were still behind the computer and just, you know, offering the project to the clients. Although I saw that, okay, Mijoo rised, maybe it's a time for her to rest, or, you know, you made a good money, you want to be a bit relaxed, but you are not. I'm still surprised. And one of the things it's I always hats off in front of you, it's how you are grounded, how you are always trying to giving the same service to your client, same as what you were doing 10, 12, 13 years ago. I know lots of people in our industry, they're making money and they not even bother to give us some basic service to the clients. I know in a fact that still you are going to the sites which there is a steel construction, you are taking a video by yourself, explaining to them what are the future of the projects, what are the pros, cons. It's at this level, you know, as a successful person in the industry, in Dubai real estate industry, you're still doing such things. Honestly speaking, it's amazing. It's amazing that you are still trying to be from day one all the way with your customers and investors, and you guide them what they are investing and what's good for them and what's not. It's amazing, honestly, so what I see this. And I think, you know, it reached to the point that, you know, GCC market was a bit, correct me if I'm wrong, it was not as the best shape as what you were doing. You were closing lots of floors. When I'm saying floors, back then, believe me, I mean, I remember, you know, in a couple of launches, people were selling 1 townhouse, maximum 2, 3 townhouses. And she was coming with the check 2 cluster of the townhouses. And in the time that the market was slow, you were always pushing the bar in the companies, actually. And giving the motivation to the rest of the team. Although you are not active in the social media, but you were a very, very good push for entire company till to date. And in fact, that for many years you are top sellers in unique properties. It's amazing. I'm always saying, reaching as a top is difficult. Staying as a top, it's way harder. And throughout of these 15 years, you were almost many of years, if it's not half or no more than that, always our number one agents in the company. And I'm seriously proud having a very, very, very good performer within a company.
Thank you.
Tell us, then when the market was changing for you, how did you manage it? It reached the point, throughout of these years, you saw lots of ups and downs. I think 2014, if I'm not mistaken, it was a time that was some of your big customers, which were from Saudi, they were stopped investing, right? And it reached to the point that I think price of the oil dropped. Lots of your clients was not certain about their future investment. And then, of course, you start selling to Qataris. I remember that you start selling to the Qataris like left, right, center, just same Mijoo style, full floor, and big deals. And it reached to the point that I think we saw a bit of slowing down in 2014, a bit of the deep market, I would say, in 2018. Of course, you saw the Corona. How did you overcome on that?
When the conditions change, like weak people are leaving. But I think it's a fundamental, and the system is the one that you have to have it. So when your system is strong, you stay stable. If not, you are struggling, right? Normally, that's what happened when conditions are changed.
True.
In 2014, I think it was the time that I performed successfully, the most successfully, because even that time, I went to Saudi and Qatar, as you say. I'm very old school person, okay?
Hey.
So what I did, for example,
all is gold.
All is good. All is
all
good.
Is gold. Yeah.
For example, when I go to Qatar, I was sitting in the Four Seasons hotel, for example.
Yeah.
Then I see some group of local people there.
Yeah.
I just barged into them.
Yeah, I remember.
Then introduced myself.
Yes.
Then I just introduced projects, all of this. Actually, I got a lot of deals from them. I still have in contact with them.
Yes.
Through that contact, I was able to go to Sheikh's office, Sheikh has all of this. So the fundamental is that you cannot exclude the impact of the situation.
True.
But you have to have your own system.
Yeah.
You have to control your emotion, and also you have to be disciplined. You have to move. You have to go for what you are aiming at until you make it.
Yes. Honestly speaking, I know what you exactly mean, because I saw a lots of times, you could deliver. You could deliver the big result in a very, very uncertain time. And I saw that, when one door is closed on you, you were trying to open the new market, new doors. And as I said it, and I keep repeating, you were a very, very good example for entire company. And in fact, throughout of these years, I know in lots of companies, lots of competitors try to approach you and asking you to join them. But honestly speaking, I like the loyalty. Lots of times you have done this because of the company, and as you said it at the beginning of our conversation, it's a family, right? It's I like that in the fact that stay loyal to the company and believing in the system. There are lots of newbies in the market, maybe they can be, and they will be doing a jackpot, reaching to the highest transaction and highest numbers or records. But most of these companies, we don't see them in the next, 2 years after or 3 years after, right? It's a lot of times it's tempting for many brokers who they are at top, right? But companies like us, Unique Properties, with more than 18 years of the experience in Dubai real estate, and being at the top throughout of these years, it was something that I think you saw it. You saw that there is a vision behind of this company, and we all fighting for the same mission we have. We're not going to settling down. Yes, there are noises here and there, but we are not settling it down, and we are just keep pushing forward for the aim and the goal which we have. And honestly, I appreciate your loyalty to entire Unique family. Many times you texted or messaged me that you're offering the help, not only in for the sales department, but also for other departments. And that is, I think, it's priceless. When someone at that level is making good amount of money, they want to have a bit of peace, right? But when you're offering help to other colleagues without anything in exchange, it's priceless. Getting a call, getting a message, getting a WhatsApp message about the help from someone at your level to someone, as a top performer in the company, or even lower than that. That's amazing. It's that's a vibe that I think in many of the companies is missed in today's market, and everybody is seeing each other as just numbers and some digit. But you prove that this is wrong. We can help each other no matter what the situation is. That no matter what is your level in the company, we are still a family that we can try to help each other as much as possible. And honestly speaking, thank you so much for all of that.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being a wonderful management. Since I joined this company, from day one, I knew it. Mr. Arash, Mr. Armin, and the other managements who were there has been. And the atmosphere with we started a very small company, right?
Yes.
Small office. And we had a very family kind of feelings.
Yes.
So I love that. I still miss it. And I still try to take that feeling until now. And from management, I still feel it. And that's why I want to help. I want to, because honestly, for Unique, it's my baby. Yeah. Unique at the time was, I'm sorry to say, you guys were trying to lift, but there was nothing until Mijoo Kim comes in and give a motivation to you guys. True, right?
True.
So I think I lift Unique brand up somehow. I'm proud of, and that's why I always say Unique is my baby. More than you think Unique, I love it. Okay.
Same. I'm so happy
when
to hear
I say I love Unique, means Arash and Armin.
God bless you. Okay? And honestly, it's an honor.
Yeah. So you are really my family, my friends. So I want to grow this company more. I will do my very best until you guys are closing the.
No, we don't close. We have lots of. We don't close. No, we have still long way to go. And of course, the message is we've been there throughout of these years. There is no other way. We are just pushing forward to be better and better. Every year we are learning lots of lessons. From ourselves, from our mistakes, from our success.
Yes.
Nobody can claim that they are the best. Any company in our level, there are some challenges. And in our industry, And I say, especially such a fast city like Dubai and such a fast industry like real estate. The challenges is it's sometimes is unexpected. You know, it's what it works now and you're perfectly fine and the organization is enjoying it now. It may not working in the next, 6 months down the line, right? And you have to overcome and find a solution for the new challenges which is coming in front of you. However, I think we learned something throughout of this, that we've been built for that, right?
Yes.
And it's our passion. We like it throughout of the good and bad, up and down. We like it, and we are just keep pushing to be better and better every year.
Yes. So the situation can be changed. The colleagues come and go, but the fundamental of the company is we are based on the caring each other.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Because of really, I really thank you for being the way you guys are, to keep me being feel like this, as well as other colleagues who really know the value of unique. They should know and they shouldn't leave. Like whoever, honestly, whoever leaves, I think they're lost. Okay.
That's nice of you saying in that way. But honestly, Arash and I, both of us, we have almost same way of looking. If someone is leaving us, maybe it's a time, right? And always we are wishing them the luck. Still, many of the colleagues are not with us anymore, but whenever I see them in the developer's office or in the parties or something, so I come hug them. We wish success for each other, right? So maybe they have to explore other options, right?
Of course, yes.
But what matters is the friendship and the memories we created together. We want that throughout of the years to stay between us, even though they are not here. Even in a couple of our annual award ceremony, I mentioned that there are people that their name is embedded into unique history, and they may not be with us either. Some of them they back to their home countries, some of them they even can be changing their industries, or some of them they open up their own companies, right? I wish them always the luck, because we are today because of their help, right? It's always our thought that with the teamwork that we can achieve a lot. So, alone, all of us, we have a bit of capacity. Not more than a certain amount, but as a team, we can conquer lots of things together.
True,
so it's a teamwork. Whatever we achieve, whatever we reach today, is because of the teamwork. Tell us how, throughout of these years, you are the one still coming and telling me, okay, I want to go to the road shows, to Korea, to, Australia, to USA. How are you still in that level of performance and trying to explore the new market? The level of attention you are giving to your clients, honestly, it's second to none. Even I can see that you're of course managing a couple of billions of the dirham of assets for the clients. Still, you are involved in their rental. Still, so you are managing that because you want to give the best service to your clients, right?
Yeah.
And when you are giving a best service to your client, it means you have to sacrifice from your life, from your own time. But you still trying to sacrifice from the time, maybe from your rest times or from your holiday times, but you still wants to give that good level of service to your clients, because I think that's a key to your success. Referral.
Very
Referral,
true.
I think it's this what I see in you, that they saw that what a caring person in this industry. It's honestly speaking, it's rare. I've been into this industry for almost 2 decades in Dubai real estate, and I saw lots of agents, how they make quick money, or even they are some of them consistent and they are in the industries for maybe more than a decade, but I can see their behavior change. But always what I can see from you, you're caring about your customers, even to the small detail. Even they want to do the furnishing, I can see sometimes you are helping them, right? So it comes from lots of sacrifices. But I think that was also it was a key to your success, because you understood these clients can bring a lot of referral for you. So you have a lots of happy clients in your portfolio that leads you to gain their trust. And when you are gaining their someone's in that caliber, so definitely it opens the door lots to other friends and business partners. So it's keep moving your portfolio and expanding your portfolio, I would say.
Yes. Well, I'm very committed person. I'm very, as you can see, I'm born to be loyal person. Like I cannot betray somebody. And then because when I introduce project and I sell something, I am telling them that, people from, especially from outside, how they will decide, like, okay, let's say I buy it, the apartment or penthouse, whatever, who will be manage, when I'm not there. So I am the one, should be the one who should manage all of this. And I tell them when I sell them, when I introduce the projects, then don't worry about it. I do A to Z after even handover. After that, I will rent or sell all I would do. So this is my commitment that I have to honor, then I do. This is the way I am. But I know when you say that, like most of the agents are not really care. They chase after some only financial benefits, but not, I'm not saying nobody's caring, but they are caring for a certain reason. But me, I care about the client's asset as well as the benefit that I am getting from client asset. Of course, I care about it.
Yeah.
But also I care about my commitment.
True.
And that is why, like you said, that is why I think I get a lot of referrals from the client that I have taken care of.
Yes. Yes.
And there are a lot. Really, there have been a lot, and I still have those clients with me. So even if the market is crushed and like there's no way that I can open new market, I still have them, their friends and referrals and families. And regarding the opening the new market, like especially these days, it's very difficult, right? And even though I try to go to not the roadshow but sales trip, or like 1-day trip, like short-term trip.
Yes.
Because when I see one opportunity, I don't leave it. I go and I try, and I'm not saying every time I try I'm coming back with a trophy, okay? But worth having tried.
Yes.
Okay. So for example, you remember I went to Korea a few days and I came back and I told you, Mr. Armin, I sold this.
Yes,
okay.
True. We are get used to it, Whenever Mijoo is traveling to somewhere and we don't hear more than 2 days or 3 days, we know that she's cooking something, and good deals are coming. Honestly speaking, I see this is a very valuable and very, very, very good lesson for those who they are in the industry. Because many of them, they are, I would say, allow me not to say they are lazy, but I'm saying they are not using their maximum potential. A lot of agents, I can see that they have a lots of potential. They can make more money. They can have a lots of more clients. They have that potential, but they are just locking themselves to the certain areas, or they are just locking themselves to the certain projects, and they are not opening up their full capacity, or they are reaching to the certain level of income throughout of the year or months, and saying that's enough. But seeing such a person like you, that still hungry and still pushing for I would say more and more referral and more clients, that's inspiring. Honestly speaking, it is inspiring. Staying in that level, it is inspiring. And I think it's a very good lesson for a lot of people who they are in this industry maybe for a few years. They are trying their best, but they know that they can do better. But unfortunately, because of situation, they can have this number of clients or this number of incomes. You still have potential to explore new options and explore new market, and then of course grabbing new clients. The sky is limit in this industry, in this city. I think the sky is limit, and it's been proven to all of us throughout of years, either within a company or even within an industry and even within other companies, that people, they can make a lots of money. But what they like it from you, you were humbled and you were honestly no showing off throughout of these years. It's your style. I'm not saying whoever is showing off is good or bad, but such a profile like you that close couple of billions of dirham and you don't have a single post about that. That is, it's a question mark. Why? What? It's your way, but I saw it's an opportunity to introduce Mijoo Kim to this city. Lots of developers and the top level of the developers, they know you, they know how quietly you are closing deals. You are not flashy about it, but I think people needs to know you, that who is Mijoo Kim at Unique Properties, and we are really proud of having you in the system and in the organization, not as just a nice human being, but also as I would say good colleague who is inspiring, who is a very, very good inspiring person for the rest of the team. And we are looking for more couple of billions of dirhams or dollars to be closed by you in the future years. Mijoo, I want for audiences a bit of your secret sauce. What makes you to still closing deals even in uncertain markets? Tell about that.
It's very much hands-on. Once I see the real interest in with a client, I stay with it. It closes. And
to follow up.
Follow-ups are constant. The updates are fast, and I make sure the deal moving.
Okay. So this is one of the sauce ingredient. You have a lot in your secret sauce. So follow up. What else?
I think the most important thing is constant persistence. That you have to have a strong mindset to push forward. If any challenges, you have to go through it. For example, if there is any interest that I see, once there is a real interest, then I stay with it until it's closed. I do at certain level, at that level, the clients already knows the market, and they know already pricing and inventories, like options.
Yeah.
So my job is not anymore to push them and convince them. It is
to guide them
about make sure that the deals go through.
Yeah,
and I follow up from viewing to final agreement. That in this step, communication with the developers should clear and fast. And if there is any issues arise, you need to solve it very quickly, not left later. Because if there is any small delays, even if the client are still interested, the deals can fade away even dies. Even if the client is
very
interested, still interested.
So what I understood from your words, It's a follow-up, a bit of mindset, and act fast.
Yes.
So in this situation, and these are, I think, the keys to your success. And I couldn't be more than this. I agree with you, because I saw every single of things which you're explaining within you throughout of these years, right? And I didn't see you're compromising in any of them. And even though I know that in some part of your career with us, you lost one of the family member and it could affect you, but I think you had a very, very great comeback. It's happened to it can happen to many of us, and it was a very beautiful lesson that someone in that level it's missed from the family part, and of course emotionally you got affected. It was a big loss, and I could see that. But what I was surprised, what I was inspiring, I would say, for me, it was the great comeback of Mijoo. When you overcome on that and say, okay, I have to come back, and you did it again in a very, very short span of time. You came back, and again, you reached the top to where you deserve to be. These are honestly good lessons to me, even at this stage. You know, I see the people's daily basis, right? From clients, from existing customers, from new customers, from office staffs, managements level. Honestly, each of us, we have a story to tell, right? But me personally, I saw that beautiful lessons you deliver to the colleagues, and still is amazing to see how you're growing and blooming. Okay, Mijoo, you know, we hear lots of times about follow-up, right? Even when we were discussing with the management team and then head of the departments, I'm always asking for, let's focus on the follow-up, right? Because if we solve that issue, I think lots of deals will be cracked open, and we're gonna have more deals. As a human being, I would say each of people's, they have different approach for the follow-ups, right? It can be approaching in a way of offering, okay, you didn't like this project, I will offer you 2 or 3 more projects. Okay, I call you or I text message you, you gone ghosted and you didn't respond to my message, so I'll try 2 more times follow up with you. If you didn't respond to me, okay, done, you're dead, I don't want to work with you. I know in fact there are some agents in the market, they are sending one-time message to the clients, all right, and it's saying that, okay, if you're interested or you show the interest, you have to reply back to me, otherwise for me it shows that you are not interested. But I'm not here to tell you which or to tell which way I'm thinking is correct and which one is not correct, but I want to understand, what does that mean, follow up for Mijoo Kim? Because everybody has a different approach about the follow-up. So if you can open up that for us, that would be.
These follow-ups or constant, the persistence, it was actually, I have one case, one example that was greatly works. I had one US client who said, oh no, like I changed my mind because of the situation, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, like, this situation is, you know, better yet, it's great opportunities because the developers are having a flexible payment plan and more, you know, they are accommodating more than normal situation. And you can get
better deal.
Good projects with a great payment plan and flexibility that they can apply for.
True.
In normal situation, you would not even imagine, okay?
True.
So all of this, and then about how every crisis has made this UAE market got even more stronger when it overcame.
True.
And a lot of exchange of the conversation went, you know what, I felt really great, and I am very proud of is the client who said, no, I'm not interested. Now he's very interested. He's a very big investor.
Great.
Okay. So I am now being in touch with him with a big kind of
project.
big penthouse.
Yeah.
So from the person who said, I'm not interested,
To someone
to
else.
say that I'm really interested in now. Give me show me the
show me
options.
what you have.
And he loves it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
the one that I am sending.
Yeah.
So this shows the persistent. Don't give up. You don't give up. If you see even any small interest in your clientele, you have to go for it and try to, but not constant to follow up. Constant, you know, without.
It should be, yeah. It should
You
be.
have to be very smart.
Exactly.
You have to be approach it strategically. Okay.
Yes.
So, of course, I fail some cases, but most of the time, I try my best to convert it to the deal closing. This is how I do with a active control, which is follow up, not just
Reminder. Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually you pointed out two beautiful things I actually enjoyed when you brought it up. I can see in some of the cases and the agents, you know, they send a couple of, as you said it correctly, reminder, or just, okay, this project didn't work for you. Hey, I'm there. I'm just sending you another message. And they just leave it like that. You know, they send a couple of messages. Sometimes even they do the extra miles, you know, sending happy birthdays, whatever. But there is no strategy behind of that, right? So you pointed out very beautiful that, you know, it should be a strategy behind of that. First thing first, you have to understand the client's needs. If you don't understand the client's need and you're just sending one project after another project, you're sending it. You're thinking you are doing your job, but actually it's not a job, right? Because you didn't understand the client's needs at the first place. So when you are understanding the client's need at the first place, it is impossible you're sending the option to them that it is in his requirement and he doesn't reply. Many of the cases, I would say that the agent, they didn't understand clients' needs, and then they sending the options. It can be from the secondary or ready property or even off plan, but it's just throwing a dart in the darkness, right? Because they didn't understand and qualify the client from the first place. That is a key, I think, to the success, right? Hearing first, understanding and analyzing what his needs, and then you come with the strategy. By the way, I think it can be a good option for you because of these reasons, which I heard from you.
Exactly.
And most of the cases, they reply. And one thing also I liked it from what you said, you had a lots of failure and you are not shy to tell about that. It's actually beautiful, right? Because this failure is making us stronger, I would say. Not all the things which we plan, it works perfectly. Lots of things happening when you planned it, even you put lots of efforts, energy, it could be days and weeks and even months. And you tried your best, 100% of your energy and your time, you put it on it, and then it's at the end of the day it goes to south and it's not working. But what we are understanding, or I want people to understand from this, it's failure is a part of a process. We have to fail. We have to fail. It's a part of a process. If an agent is coming and is saying that, you know, I tried my best, and I really know, sometimes I'm hearing their stories, you know, they really tried their best, but, you know, they got disappointed because of 4, 5, 6, 10 failures. They're saying, you know, it doesn't work. No, it is working. Please understand this is a part of a process, right? Not whatever you're planning is going as per the plan. So it's these two things, honestly, I think it was the signature of this podcast, that the follow-up and the failure, it's a part of the success to any successful broker in town. And
don't judge by, you know, the the client say, I need a 1 bedroom, a small studio, then most people tend to don't care, because it's not big
true.
amount money, but
True.
it can be turned out to be a really big project buyer, investors. And it happened to me a lot, like
I
not
know.
a lot, it happened to me, okay?
I know.
So you don't judge by the ticket that people are asking you.
Yeah, it's
So
actually,
you have to figure out what is this client's exactly budget, how capable is it, capacity of it, all of this. You can figure out while you are having a conversation.
Very true. It's actually happened a lot. I know that in many of your cases happens to you and other colleagues. Their clients, they are just testing the waters. It's not about the budget or it's not about the project. It's about, can I trust Mijoo? Can I trust her capability in my investment journey in Dubai real estate? So lots of people are there, lots of people shouting, and I would say in the social medias, come to me. It's like a fish market, whoever shout more, they think they are, they know better. But honestly, it's not the case. Clients, the seasonal clients, and I would say the smart clients, they are not falling to this kind of traps, and they are testing their agents, right? How good he or she is, and how she or he can help me in this investment journey. Lots of cases happen to Unique and to yourself. I remember still one clients who showed the interest to one of our agents for 4 million dirham a few years back, and the agent sold more than 70 millions to him. And other cases we had I think a clients showed a 7 million dirham interest, but the agent closed more than almost 180, 190 million dirham with the same clients, right? It's some cases it's just about they are trying to understand if this agent is capable and knowledgeable about my investment. And it's their right. As a customer, you are maybe not buying in the first shop you're entering to. So you are seeing other companies, other agents, how knowledgeable and trustworthy they are, and then when you see that this agent is different from the rest and is outstanding and the result is been shown and proven, so technically they open up and they can be one of your loyal customers that you will gonna enjoying this friendship, I would say, and partnership with the client for maybe a decade or more, which we have lots in our company. Lots of our clients are with us for 15, 16, 17 years, or even 18, 19 years.
I want to add one. These investors are not just contacting on you.
Yeah.
He is contacting everybody, but
True.
you have to be selected,
Yes.
right? So just now I was telling about one client who came for me, a little one. He actually is he's a big investor. He personally told me that I'm telling you honest, I have got offers from many
Other
few agents,
Yeah.
but you are the one who I can trust.
That's achievement.
Because of the way I responded to him.
Yes.
Okay. So this is maybe one of the things that our fellow colleagues in this industry should keep in mind.
Very true.
Yeah.
I mean, very true. It's a very, very valid point on it. Thank you so much, Mijoo.
Thank you so much.
I think it was time for Dubai Real Estate Fellows to know Mijoo Kim, one of the key pillars at Unique Properties. Not active in social media, but closing billions of dirham quietly. Thank you so much, Mijoo, for your time.
Thank you so much for being here.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
안녕하세요.
Thank you for having me here.
Take care.